hopefully you're now with us, because I've been talking to myself for the last few minutes, which was a really interesting conversation. All 15 of my personalities were arguing with each other. Believe that, you believe anything. I'm just going to double check this to make sure. Happy days. I was just refreshing mine to make sure that we're up and running. It does tell me that we are. Mine's still telling me that we're waiting at the moment. Why does it say we're waiting for race space? This is kind of.
Up, I can see it.
This is kind of a bit weird. It's bizarre. Not sure what's happening, but unless it's waiting for any other reason, I'm not sure. But we'll soon find out. It doesn't normally happen like that. Yeah, I can see the link as well, like you were saying.
I'm on the stream. It is up.
It is now. Oh, that must have been quite a bit of a. It's not usually that far behind, but. I see. I've still got nothing. I've still got waiting for race space on my screen. So you've got it showing. You can actually physically see it.
Yeah.
So that means people can hear it. I can't see it, but if you lot can hear it, then that's good enough. So we can all talk. You can hear it. You can see it. I can't see Jack. So I'll try and describe what I can't see. That sounds good. That is bonkers. Ever have one of those days where everything just goes wrong? Today is it. Trust me, today is one of those days where I just want to get back in bed and start all over again. Yeah, and all I'm getting is still waiting for race spaces, still waiting for this live event, which allegedly, according to me, is I'm still waiting for it. It tells me that we're live, but I haven't got anything on my screen. Oh, now we have. No, I can't hear myself. Sorry. That's one thing I can't do. I can never listen to myself on a bloody thing. So I feel sorry for you bunch of gits who are listening to me. Anyway, meanwhile, back in Gotham City, we were about to do 10 laps of 24 hours of Le Mans circuit. Yeah, right. That would be hilarious, though, I've got to be fair. I think that would be quite funny.
That'd be a bit boring, I think.
Yeah, you'd be doing 60 mile an hour down the straight, wouldn't you?
You'd have to take the damage off, or your engine would blow on the finish.
Yeah. Yeah, you could see you could blow their engine up first. You'd have to keep just lifting slightly off throttle, wouldn't you? Just as you were getting to max, as you were maxing it out. You'd have to do that, and even then, your engine would probably be thinking, "I think I'm going to die." There, you can now see the actual circuit that we're using. Well, that is pretty windy, in fairness.
It's quite a nice track, to be fair. I quite enjoy it.
I don't remember doing it. It's anti-clockwise as well, isn't it? I just noticed. Because most are clockwise, aren't they? Look at that. It's a proper outdoor kart track, not these little indoor thingies. This is proper. It actually looks funny seeing them lined up like that. Oh, I think we got a bit of lag there at the front. I think that might be Palm. So I hope that everything's all right. Hope that everything's all right, because he's set back in slightly forward of the thing, but I don't know whether that's just how it looks. Typical Ratek gets pole position. And Brian's right at the back. Sorry, I'm laughing at your misfortune there, Mr. Berries, but hey ho. Lucky 7, you never know. So I believe they've got 2 minutes to try and tune up these karts, which they can't alter anything, can they? Apart from the gear. I won't even say the gear ratio.
Change on these, to be honest.
I think the only thing you can really alter is obviously the gearing. I think if it's default, I'm sure it stops at like 60 mile an hour or something. And they're off, I believe. Look at this. Absolutely powering their way into the first corner. Or not, as the case may be. Who's going to be the first one? I think that was CF. It might be wrong, but he was doing a bit of a wiggle there. That was a good wiggle. Fair play. And he managed to save it. Oh, as Tiger decides to do a donut. That was impressive.
Quite a bit of spinning, to be honest.
Yeah, there's somebody else gone for a Burton. But in the meantime, Oh, I think that was Kyle who benefited.
Up the inside.
Oh, was it? Oh, it was Ryan, was it? Yeah, we managed to sneak through it into second place. So Palm actually did quite well in the end.
A nice lead.
Yeah, he avoided all the mayhem, didn't he? Oh, that's Ratek, isn't it? Going all over the place. He's driving like it's drunk drive simulator. This is, isn't it? Come on, even if
these go-karts are not have much power, but they're all over the place.
No, the steering, if I remember rightly, the steering is really, really super twitchy, isn't it? Yeah. If you just literally like tickle it ever so slightly, you could probably get away with a steering ratio of about 80-1 driving one of these. You'd still be all right. But at the moment, Palm stretching his lead out to 3.7 seconds. With Berries chasing him down. In the meantime, everybody else is like, just still trying to work out how to drive these things, I think. Whoops. Oh, that was a bit of a... Hopefully, I think you'll see a big difference between this race and the next one. This one is probably almost like a 10-lap practice, isn't it? Without being disrespectful. It was that Ratek passing K9 there. He's into the flow now.
I was expecting K9 to be a bit quicker, to be honest.
Yeah, I thought he'd be quite good in these.
Expecting to be at the front.
Maybe he did it all, but Ratek! Oh, he's just gone. I like the fact. Flipping heck! I don't think I've ever laughed so much in a race in all my life. Sorry, gents, but it is funny. Oh, there you go. If at first you don't succeed, hit him again the next time. This is brilliant.
That rock as well.
I think that was Trevor, wasn't it? Where Tiger. So I think that was that Tiger with Ratek and and Roy as well. Yeah. So as we go into, we're only 3 laps in, for crying out loud. Have we got? I'm assuming we've got full damage on. I think we have.
Yeah.
To be honest, it doesn't take much for these things to be totally undrivable, does it? If you've ever had that misfortune.
I don't know.
They are. They're pretty damn difficult. This is a whole new way of driving for Roy. It's just
the leaders do.
It's brilliant. Well, at least he's on the track. That's a start. In fairness to Berries, he's kind of narrowed that a little bit. It's a bit hard to tell because it just depends where you are on the circuit, I think. But I think he's brought that down a tad.
Yeah, it seems to be coming down.
Yeah, because it was around 3.7, and he's coming down in leaps and bounds now.
Over a second quicker on the last lap. So.
Yeah, so it's like I say, depending where he is. I mean, we're only 4 laps in, so there's no need for him to be absolutely thumping it yet.
We know how Berries is anyway.
Yeah, Ryan's pretty good.
He takes a couple of laps, get up to speed, and then...
Yeah, he picks it up pretty fast, in fairness to him. He is... Palm was getting bored with the track and decided he wanted to try and explore another part of this place. It looks really nice. I mean, you can tell it's the autumnal stage with all the leaves there, they're all brown, but there's none on the track, which is really amazing. So there you go, that's...
Berries is definitely catching.
Yeah, he is now. That was about, 2.7, I think, at the point where...
Took another second, 9 tenths.
Near enough, close on. Yeah, it'd be a bit of a battle, this. I think everybody else is, close, but not near this lot.
These 4 here are going to get lapped pretty soon.
Yeah, it's like watching the anthill mob, isn't it?
What's happened to K9? He's at the back.
I know, he's just... you know what, I thought he might have had a bit of damage. Oh.
Yeah. Well, something's up.
Because he's struggling like hell to even get that going. He's really struggling to go in a straight line, so I reckon he's got a bit of suspension damage. Not that he's much in the way of suspension, but they are a riot. Can you imagine doing this for real, us lot?
To be honest, I think he'd be a lot better if in real.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. This is just. Last time I did karts was Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Was last time I did karts, and they probably weren't as good as these. They weren't as quick as these, but yeah, it was funny. That was a laugh.
Looking for a move on.
I think now they're starting. I was just about to say starting to get the hang of it, but I lied. Yeah, so that's... And then this would be Ryan now coming through, hoping he doesn't get killed. That's probably what he's praying for, isn't it? Do not kill me. Yeah, I think...
Definitely.
Yeah, I think poor old Kyle is a bit compromised, is the word I think I'm going to use. But I certainly think he is, because there's no way he'd be last. Definitely not. I think he'll be expecting for something far, far better in the next race. Oh, was that tight? Oh, that's CMCF, wasn't it? Just going off there. I think it's more like a...
Really.
Yeah, I don't think he knew where to go from there. But these two are in a race of their own. Like, we're up to like just over half a second. I mean, it does alter ever so slightly depending where you are, but it's probably about 1.2 seconds really. But it's just as one slows down. But he has caught up a lot in the last corner. He did catch up well there. In fairness, Palm's doing pretty good. I know, to be fair to Mida, he's doing pretty good as well.
Yeah, but I was expecting Palm up there.
Yeah, I don't. Where's Ryan going? Really, Ryan, where are you going, mate?
I just say Palm. I think.
Yeah,
he's got enough time now for the rest of the race.
Yeah, I mean, even if
any mistakes.
Yeah, even if he's just into, I don't know what his lap times are, but I would imagine they're pretty metronomed. I would have thought there's not much in the difference between them.
Well, Palm's lap time was a second slower than he has been doing, but he did come across all that traffic. So.
Yeah, true. Probably it was better to not die, wasn't it?
Mind you. Yeah, I think he's just done his fastest lap there, 1 minute, 0.2.
Oh yeah, that's
He's doing the 101s before.
Yeah, Ryan's obviously.
Berry's is 104.
Yeah, that's because he did his like off-roading. But
he's still 3 seconds quicker than the next quickest.
Yeah, exactly.
Without mistake, so.
I mean, like I say, you got Kyle lapping in like 110s, which you would have thought he would have probably been looking for like 105s, maybe 105s, 106s, somewhere around where Mark is, somewhere around where Ratek is. I would have thought those two would be quite close. So they might be in the next race. But yeah, that's. It doesn't look in. I mean, you can't tell if there's any damage on these things, can you? But there's no two ways about it. Look at the way that he's driving is very. It looks, it just doesn't look stable. That it looks as if he went round at normal pace, he'd be all over the show. So I just think he's trying to bring it home, which is easier said than done sometimes. Oh, is that Tiger behind him?
I made a mistake.
Oh, that was. Yeah, and Ryan's back in there with one more lap to go after this one.
Berry's at a 59 on that last
lap.
Yeah,
59.996. Fair play. That's our first under 1 minute, I think, of the evening.
Mm-hmm. First I've seen anyway.
Yeah, I definitely haven't seen anything under that. I mean, only just is good enough. So it's definitely. Oh, where's he going? Where are you going?
That's the thing they went to of this game is if you touch the grass, he just pulls you.
Yeah, you're going to the right, even though you hard left. You could be full lock left on the steering, couldn't you? And it makes no difference. What are the curves like? That's the one thing I don't really know.
They're massive. They're massive.
Like 6-inch curves.
The wheels of the go-kart, they're almost the same size. Look at them.
Imagine doing it in VR. It'd be like. Well, they'll be doing that one day soon, I think. I just think once we get onto PS5 and we get the proper game that will succeed this one, then I think VR is going to play a big part in it somewhere down the line, which will be hilarious. I've got to be fair. I think that'll be a riot. Well, CMCF is starting to get. Oh! Was that him and K9? Was that? Oh no, it wasn't.
No, that was Rock.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? But I think once they were stuck together, they couldn't get apart. Where did Rock go? He went. He wandered off somewhere. Well, no one's blown their engine up, I suppose. At least that's one thing. Oh, there we go. Perry's and Palm. They had a good battle in the end. There you go. Palm managed a 1 minute .4. I think that's his best.
I've seen him do 1 minute .2. So.
Oh right, you got must have snuck one in. So 59.996 is the fastest of the evening so far, but that takes some doing. That does take some doing. It comes up before the rest even finish. You don't even bother waiting for them.
No, I've got to put that up then.
Oh right, that's anyway. Well, so dear. Oh, is that?
That's rocking.
K9, was it? Is that Kyle?
Yeah, K9,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, no, Tigers.
Oh, where's he gone?
Looks like he's gonna get them both. Yeah.
And he does as well. That was anything but dull, wasn't it? Let's be honest. That was not dull in the slightest. Mm-hmm. That was quite good fun. To be honest, I'm glad that I'm at this side just laughing at him because it was funny.
Yeah, same here.
That wasn't right. I'd be awful. I'd be absolutely terrible otherwise. Well, I'm not gonna return to Race Central. Or shall I? No, I better not.
No.
I'll be kicking us all out. That was definitely fun. But I'm not quite sure if everybody enjoyed it in the same way that we did. But that was brilliant. I just couldn't imagine doing a season of karting now. It's something that, I mean, for me, it's something that you do like Christmas, New Year, and that stuff, like karting in the snow and silly things.
To be honest, I think if they did a series in it, I think it'd be a bit better because they haven't put a lot more practice in.
Yeah, true. Plus, you'd have to use some of the indoors. A lot of the circuits are like the indoor ones, aren't they? Off the top of my head. I think. Are they? I don't know. You know, I can't remember.
I don't think there is any, is there?
Maybe I'm getting confused. That's the story of my day.
I think they're all outdoor ones.
That'd be a riot. I just wish they had supercars. They would be all day, every day, brilliantly fun to do. And I hope when they do supersede this game, that is one of the vehicles they bring back. Because it's such a big miss from Project Cars 1. They were stunning. Don't know if you ever had the pleasure of them, but they are stunning.
To be honest, I don't think I did now.
Oh, they're a riot.
I was mainly a GT3 guy.
I did everything. Yeah, that's what I mean. Don't get me wrong, GT3 probably brought most of us into sim racing.
Palm's gone from second to last.
Yeah, CMCF has got the... I wonder if it's done. No, it hasn't. I was thinking, has it done anything there? But Berries is in third. K9 is in fourth next to Berries, hoping that he has slightly better luck. Roy and Ratek are like fifth and sixth respectively, and CMCF1 was going backwards then on my screen, which was a bit weird.
They might have been getting kicked for a second.
Yeah, it's like, are they ready to go? Will they all go in a straight line? Will they all get round turn one? Oh, K9's flying. He's thinking about hiding in. Berries is just going to sit in behind it. Oh, because the biggest danger in the beginning is getting killed. Oh, somebody.
What's happened there?
Piggyback riding is not allowed. It's like, I mean, I've heard of fuel saving, but that's different. So anyway, that's worked out really well.
Saving, that is.
Yeah, that's like, can I have a race? But like, can I just sit here? I'm surprised that it should have a halo, really, because I reckon that would have broke Palm's neck.
Palm and K9 come together as well.
Yeah, so basically, the start went all, wrong. So I think this is Berry's...
yeah, Berry's already in first.
Yeah, it's his to lose, isn't it? He's probably got best part of 10 seconds on anyone who's going to give him a fight. Oh, was that Ratek? Oh! Where'd it go? That's brilliant. This is awesome fun. This is a riot. I can't wait for him to do 20 laps. Nobody will finish. Oh, dear me. I was thinking I might have a go at this one time, but after watching this, I'm really tempted not to. Yeah, really tempted not to.
They are fun. Takes some getting used to, but they are fun.
I think these tracks I'd deal with a lot better because they are a bigger thing. Doing the indoor things I just can't do because obviously my arms won't work. You've got to be literally like full lock one way, full lock the other way. Oh, that was a sneaky one past K9 then.
Next up, Rock.
Yeah, he's going to chase him down. Oh, this could be dangerous. This could be. Oh, that was risky. He got there, though, didn't he? Did he? Yeah, he did.
No,
he didn't. No, he bottled it in the end, or just got. Oh, Ratek just. I think Ratek just did a spin. And if Laura's watching this, she's probably laughing. Where are you, Laura? You should have took part in this, love. I think you would have smashed him if you're watching. If you're not watching, watch it. Then you still would have smashed him. Oh dear. But yes, this is a riot. I got to be fair. This is seriously good fun. I know there are some people watching, but whether it's anybody, whether it's just the people that are actually racing that have got it up on their tablets, computers, etc., I do not know. But in the meantime, that's a 12.5 second lead, which I would hasten to add is probably going to extend itself between now and the end of the race. Without being disrespectful to Tiger and
Palm's gone past the MC.
Yeah, I thought Palm at the moment is 15 seconds off him, and he might
in the
not.
59s again.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's not gonna. I don't think he's gonna bring that down. Not unless Ryan. Oh, K9. He's off. CMCF must have thought, I'm safe. He's gone the other way, but then he turned around and came back. Brilliant. They couldn't have magnetised him better. I've just watched a replay of that, which was hilariously funny. But in the meantime, he's still pushing it. I think he's trying to go for lap times. Although the last one wasn't probably what he wanted.
Well. Even if he makes a massive mistake, really.
He's got 16. He's got 16.5 seconds. I mean, and on here, it's not like you say, if you're GT3 racing or something like that, you push off. And the chances are, when you come back on the track, you probably lost that time. But in this, you're probably back on within a couple of seconds, aren't you? Ooh, yeah, 59.989.
Accelerate.
Yeah,
it takes a little bit to get back up to acceleration. But like when he's going from a standstill, he's really slow.
But I don't think. But nobody's altered the ratio because I thought on default it hit like 60 mile an hour. I might be wrong. But then again, I reckon you get away because, man, how often is he hitting peak? I'm getting close. It's probably on the main straight then, really, is it? That he's hitting. Yeah, he's hitting it now. Couple of places. Can maybe tweak it a little bit if it gives you that option. I'm sure it does. But like I say, that might have maxed it anyway. That might be the best option. So yeah, Palm's going to chase him down. The two of them are going to be there. Palm's just on a 1 minute point 3, so not quite his best, but not far off it. 59.7. Yeah, he's going to fly now, isn't it? Yeah, he's going to fly now, isn't it?
The world record on he is 53 seconds. So
53?
so there's still quite a fair way off the pace. But
53? Yeah. Jesus Christ, man. They must be able to alter it. It must be with the gearage.
It's all with a setup. I checked the times on the time trials. All of them, all the top guys have got setups. Yeah, they must have. I mean, I know there's not a lot you can do with these things just by nature of. Well, there isn't really much you can do with them anyway, is there? But that's the beauty of them. But they've definitely altered the gearing ratios, I think. Because I'm sure you can alter that. Just steering ratio, to be honest.
Yeah.
A bit less sensitive.
Yeah, it's because it's way too twitchy, isn't it? I mean, the guys have got more of a hang of it now after sort of 15, 16 laps, but it's still proving to be more of an issue than I think they thought it was going to be. But again, the lap times aren't awful, are they? 105s, 108s, 105.6s.
Palmer's on the 59.4.
Yeah. Oh, so that's his.
That's the fastest lap of the race.
Fastest.
That we've seen so far.
Oh, Tiger. So it shows that, like I said, I thought Palmer would do pretty good because he's obviously decent on a motorbike, and I think these are kind of like in handling, they're more akin to a motorbike than a car, I think, because they're twitchy. So I would imagine that's why you'd probably do quite well because you've got the hang of bikes pretty quickly. So it might be. Hey, you've done all right. You haven't done too bad. It's just weird using the controller. That's the thing I can't get into.
I don't like it.
No, it's just there's no feel, is there? Oh, CMCF. You might have decided. Yeah, it might have decided that was a bridge too far. Sorry for getting old movies into this, but so here's Ratek anyway. Let's watch him. See if he can crash or K9. Who's going to crash first? Who's where? Right, K9's there, so he's just started lap 7, I would imagine. Or is that 7 completed? No, this is lap 7, I think. 7. Yeah. I always get confused now between this and ACC. Yeah, he's 59.669, but he can't beat our 59.4, which was pretty much perfect. He must have had a bit of a spin on the last one, because he's done a 105 this time. So that's...
Pushing a bit too high.
Yeah, he's like, woo! He's trying to full send this, isn't he? You know that's what he's trying to do.
Oh, definitely. That's his style, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like, if he can go around sideways or backwards, then...
I just done a 101.9, so I think that's as fast as that.
Yeah, like I say, this 20 lap race might be a bit more now, because, I mean, the guys will have done 20 laps. If you get in the hang of it, you get in the hang of it. I'm surprised at Mr. Ratek. I thought he'd be... I really fancied him.
He's normally up there anyway, and...
Yeah, I mean, I know he said they haven't been in these for a while, and I get that. No, probably quite a few of them haven't been in these for a while. Oh!
Who was that?
Who was it? Was that Tiger? No.
Barry's lapping him.
Yeah, was it?
Must have been Tiger.
Yeah, I thought it was. Or Roy. Was it Roy? Because Roy's now last. Could have been. Yeah, another 59.9. But yeah, it's going to be a comfortable 20-second gap, isn't it? I think that the beginning, unfortunately, did for any chance Palm had of battling that, but his lap times have been good. So the third race could be pretty good. You know, especially if
staying out of trouble in it at the beginning.
Yeah, that's it. You know what? It's worth. You either want to be on the very front or the very back of the grid. I don't think you want to be in the middle, do you? You don't want to be in the cake mix, as I'm going to call it, because you really will be like smudged.
No.
Either that, or you just kind of dawdle off the line, lose a second or two, and just let everybody go into the first couple of corners and hope that nobody spins across the track and wallops you, like happened to CMCF. It's like, there's a car going off the opposite side and it spins round and comes back and hits you. It's like, you can't legislate for any of this, but it is damn good fun. As Mr. Berry's on the last lap, he's got 27 seconds, because I think Palm had another little spinneroo, being a 106.
Beat Palm's time there, I'm not sure.
59.480. It'll say at the end of the race now, won't it? Wasn't his 4.7?
That one, 58.6.
Oh, yeah. Happy days. Having a bit less fuel. That was nearly a bit of a... Is that Tiger? I can't think. So here comes Palm. Is he going to do a good last lap, or is it just a case of, no, I'm just getting there? Oh, man. Ready or not, here I come. As he throws it round and takes a second place. Still a good second place. I think Kyle will be quite happy to pick up third after another non-event. I thought it was quite funny. Oh, there he goes. Tiger decides to do the let's kill myself finish. Although he hasn't finished, but he probably has finished.
Kyle was the last one to finish.
Oh, he wants to do a full send.
Oh, he's going to make it.
Yeah, he might get counted out. Is he going to get counted out? No, he's going to get that. He's going to get that. Over the line he goes, after mowing, doing some crop circles close to the finishing line. They'll probably be found by some druids on Wednesday. So that's the 2 short races done. Let's see, has anyone's ratings actually gone up? After that. Has he gone up a couple of points, hasn't he?
He's going to buy 8.
Oh, he was 48 before, was he? 58.673, 59.415, 1018. Yeah, what? None of the laps are really bad. Tiger 105, Roy 108, Mark 104. Not tons in it.
Probably all quicker than I'd be going.
Yeah, I'd probably be going backwards, sideways. I'd just be Yeah, in a direction other than that intended, I think is probably what mine would be. Well, the chat's quiet tonight. Everyone's busy laughing, probably, but nobody's saying anything. So I'm going to say hi to anyone who's out there. Is there anyone out there? Say hi. You know you want to, really. You know you want to say hello.
I'll be back in a second, mate.
No worries.
Can't get it on there.
Oh, my wife just said she can't get it on there. I don't know what it is or where there is, but she can't get it on. Never mind, hey. We'll try again later, maybe. Yeah. So anyway, that's the 2 short races. I don't know if Tiger got lost or what happened there. He says he's discoed, but he might be jumping out and jumping back in. I'm not sure, if I'm honest, but we'll find out soon enough. But this final race will be a 20-lap race. So this will be the feature race of the evening after doing the 2 short ones, which were hilariously fun. Don't get me wrong. They were probably more fun for us in here than they were for them out there, but it was fun. That's what I think anyway. It was a giggle. But what can they do in the 20 lap? Have they gained enough experience in the 2 10-lap races to mean that they will be really at it in the 3rd race? I'm not altogether sure, if I'm honest with you. I can guarantee one thing though, somebody will spin. That, I think I can guarantee that. I think I'm confident enough to say that I reckon that's coming. I reckon that's going to happen. Oh, Tiger's back. I think. I'm not sure if he wanted a different colour card, or whether he's in the wrong colour card for that one. I'm not sure. Yeah, well, I can't remember. I can't remember what I did yesterday, but that's another thing. Tiger's back anyway because he left, and then I didn't know whether he got the same card, the blue one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has on Nick. What have we got on there? So, Kyle's now the only green, Palm's the usual red and black, which is pretty much his colours, I think. Mark's like the purple people eater. I mean, you might call it blue, but it looks a bit purple for me, so I'm going to call it purple.
Ratex.
Yeah. What we got in the chat? Oh yeah, we're just seeing if CMCF is coming back or not. I'm assuming he's not got it. I've got a feeling he might not. I don't think that went too well for him, but again, you got to try these things. You got to try them. They're there to be tried. I mean, it's good fun. The more you practice, the better you'll get, even if you're bloody hopeless to begin with. But for the moment, I don't think we're going to be seeing him. I think he would have been back by now if he was coming back in. That's certainly what I would have thought, but I could be wrong. I don't think so, though.
I thought so myself.
He's still in the Discord chat. He's showing in the but he's muted. He's in the Discord chat, but muted. But so I don't know whether. Man, that's a race chat, so he would be able to. He would be able to hear Kyle if it was the other way around. But hey ho, here we go. 3rd one in, and my lovely wife just brought me a cup of coffee while you were. And then she said, I can't put it there. To which could have been absolutely anything, really. Oh dear. Ah. I just found a can that had dropped behind my desk. I didn't bother looking at the date. It was just a raspberry Pepsi Max. After that taste, January 21. Fucking hell. That's why it's not very nice. I was ringing. Do not drink out of date cans, people. Even if it's pop, that's disgusting. I'm not drinking that. Anyway, Roy's on pole with Tiger. It's a lockout. It's a lockout for the Rock family, for the Gerbers. On the front row, lockout, and then Palmer, Ratek, and that wouldn't be bad seeding. You could, if you swapped Palm and K9 around, I think that would be pretty good seeding. To have like a reverse grid.
Yeah.
But I think if I'm Berries, I let everybody go. You got 20 laps. You just don't want to let Palm get away. If Palm doesn't make a mistake, then he'll give him a run for his money. I think Kyle would be looking for best of the rest, if not possibly give Palm a run if he can keep it on the black stuff. I think
Berries is just the most consistent.
Yeah,
Palm
yeah.
can almost match his times, but he just can't match his consistency.
Yeah. I mean, and again, that might be just down to experience of using these damn things. And they're away. Oh! Tiger got away slowly. That held Ratek up. He seems to be
doing that on every race, holding down at the start.
Right. I bet he's changed the gear ratio and he's done it the wrong way. I bet he's changed it the wrong way. He's gone for a high number, which means... Oh, Palms. Yeah, I think he's just going to sit there and jump past Roy at the next corner and probably wait for a mistake rather than compromise himself.
He's already there.
Yeah, he's just wait. I like the fact on here, like, his helmet's a blur. I don't know if you could see that on yours.
Yeah, sometimes
the helmet's like a blur. It's just like it's going into another dimension. But I do like the colour code in there of Ratek. You know, the red goes really nice with like purple. Get some fashion sense, lad.
Tiger off with the green and sky blue.
Yeah, I mean, there's some brilliant colour coordination going on here. It's like Gok Wan's got pissed, isn't it? It's like, does he get it? There's a fair battle going on there. So Palm is like 1.5 seconds. Well, okay, it differs, but it's around about the 1.5 second mark. And then you've got Tiger and Ratek together. Kyle and Roy are together. But I think these four will end up coming together unless Kyle keeps doing that, which he just went. He just did a massive bit of off-roading there, just as I spoke about him. So yeah, we're just giving him the kiss of death, which is brilliant. There's nothing like the kiss of death, especially when you're trying to ride these things, because they are pretty impressive. And they are funny. But yeah, it's like I say, it looks easy, doesn't it? But it ain't.
No, it's definitely not.
You could see a bit of those curbs there. Like, you look in here and they look pretty flat. But if you look at the corner one there, you kind of almost got a 3D. You kind of almost get...
The outside ones are flat on there. But it's like, look at these.
Yeah.
These are massive.
Like, you can see them a little bit there. You can see a bit of the... I know it's not 3D, but you can kind of see it a bit as you're going around the corner. You can see that it's raised. Like, it's got to be like a 3 or 4 inch curb. Easy. Like you say, it's about, he's got to go. No, he hold it. At first you go one way and then the other. Palm's actually getting away from Berries a little bit. Although 59.2 for Ryan on that one. But
Berries has made a little mistake on this lap.
Yeah, which has helped him get away because he's 2.8, 2.9. That's really starting to... I wonder if he's just gathering his thoughts or has he got a bit of damage?
Well, he's 1.4 seconds slower than his fastest lap, so
yeah,
I'm guessing he's made a mistake somewhere.
Yeah, definitely. He seems to be going alright now, ish. This is going to be what, about 1:02? Oh no, 1 minute. Oh. 1 minute 0.6 for one of your bad laps is reasonable.
So Palm's picking up the pace.
Yeah, he's chucking the gauntlet down. Again, it's like you said before. I think with Mida it's more of a case of getting the consistency. There you go, giving him the kiss of death, as we do. But it's just keeping it together, isn't it? It's like I say, we make it sound easy, as Ryan with his fuzzy helmet. That's just weird. Fair play. It's like something out to fly. You know, he's going to turn around and his helmet's going to be inside out and his head's going to be inside out or something. It's just all going to be a bit weird. Well, there you go. 6,000ths of a second. He's up. But up is up. Now he's closing in a little bit now, under 2 seconds. Let's say 16 laps to go yet. Well, 15 laps to go at that. So
16.
Yeah, they completed 4 into 5. So in karting terms, it's like a 10,000 metre running race, isn't it? It's like... It is, isn't it? It's like 28 laps of it. I know it's 20 laps, but I mean, it's just one of them where you just hope to set off and get yourself into a little bit of a groove. Oh!
Tiger's gone.
that must be gutted. Like you're there, you're keeping that person at bay, and then, but at least there's plenty of runoff. That helps. So where's K9? What's he doing back there? Again, got to have had some damage, or he's had an off. Well, we saw him doing off earlier, didn't we? But whether he hit anything, I don't know. But again, he's got plenty of time to catch up if he gets into a groove, because he'll fancy his chances of catching the 3 in front if he can keep it on the black stuff.
That's the thing, isn't he? He's got to stop making the mistakes.
Yeah, which is... Thing is, I suppose, if you're trying to catch up, you're trying to overdrive, aren't you? And with these, like in a GT car or in most other cars, you can probably correct yourself with a little bit of rear wheel slip or whatever. But with these, I think you're well and truly stuffed, aren't you? As soon as you feel it go, I would imagine you just go like that.
Pretty much.
That was a bit of family battling then, wasn't it?
No.
Oh no, it was right. Was it?
Ratek and Tiger.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? So at the moment we're down to 1.2. He's reeling him in slowly but surely. But again, 59.6 to 59.9. Well, there's not much in it between them.
58.5 on that one.
Yeah.
Berries.
Which is what did he do in the other one? Was that lower than that?
6.
Yeah. So I mean, in truth, with 20 laps, I just love the fuel. 1.7 litres. It's gonna last like it's loopy, isn't it? 58.7, 58.5. Well, 102, 101s. You know, Ratek and Tiger.
Yeah, good laps.
Yeah. In fairness, again, like you say, the consistency is the key. It's not doing one good lap, it's managing to knit a good half dozen together, isn't it, at least?
Yeah.
Because I still think, I mean, even if you were going around and doing 102s, 103s, if you don't make a mistake, you'll probably finish ahead of the rest of the pack, as I'm going to call them.
Well, you'd be obviously a couple of seconds a lap slower. If you work it out in them last 2 races, it's like 20 seconds, ain't it?
Yeah.
And Ratek's already 29 seconds behind, so...
Exactly, so you look at that and you think, you know, oh, who was that there? Whoa! I thought he was going to wipe him out then. I really thought he was going to wipe him out. From this angle, that's exactly what it looked like.
Yeah, so did I. Oh, that was Paul.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was thinking then, because
I thought he was a back marker, but it was Paul.
Yeah, because they were passing each other. It was like, yeah, I kind of lost who that was for a second. But yeah, I would imagine that was a change of underwear moment. Oh, so he gets himself back in there. Ryan decides to do a bit of off-roading. Well, these two are just going to follow each other unless somebody makes a... They'll keep swapping around, I reckon, between now and the end of the race, unless somebody makes a monumental off. But this is where it... For Palm, anyway, this is where it comes in. If he can hold it for a few laps... giving him the kiss of death already, haven't we? It's just not going to happen. I mean, pressure driving one of these things is probably a totally different ball game. I would imagine.
I'd imagine myself.
Oh, you're having someone right
enough on your own.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Having someone right at the back of you, or you think that's going to be a bit of a mare. I would definitely thinking. That's all right. Just to update with CF, he just said, sorry fellas, phone was blowing up with work, had to bail. No worries. It happens. It's called life. See, they're both slower there. Look at that though. 101027, 101057. Because they had that little wiggle, didn't they? In between in that lap. That's a bit more like it. Again, 58.8 from Palm. 59.0 from Ryan. And again, Ratek's now starting to put reasonable laps together, 102.9. He's getting more consistent, so he's eked out a 13-second gap. And it's just not happened for Kyle, I don't think. Again, I think he's had too many offs reading between the lines. Ooh. That was a bit. Yeah, that was a bit Verstappen and Hamilton, that wasn't it? Oh, that was definitely. Oh, oh no!
Palm's gone.
You know what? I bet he went because it put him off. I don't doubt for a second like that, because it would, unless he was oblivious to it. Well, again, there's still 10 laps to go. Well, 11, 10 and a bit. Still time.
Make a mistake, Barry's. Come on.
Something's bound to happen. He might catch up with a back marker. That could be the worst part.
He's got one coming up.
Yeah, it'd be Roy, won't it? Be Rock. I think, I would imagine. Or is it? Oh no, they might have passed. No, it would have passed Roy. Probably. Is it going to be K9? Is it going to be Kyle? Could be. So it's about 105 in it. Yeah, it was.
Tiger.
Was it? Was that? Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, green. I could see the green. That's why I was thinking it was Kyle. Oh, there's a corner there. Sorry, just. He's probably going to hate me. He's probably going to think you do better. No, actually, I won't. I'm wondering if Roy's got a bit of damage or. Oh wow! That was nearly a way of committing suicide that I've never seen before. Sorry, it's really unprofessional to laugh at them, but it's funny. I can't help it. The thing is, like 1 second, it's like they're going slowly. The next thing is they're like Billy Whiz, aren't they? It just. Yeah. I mean, considering they max out. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. He's done for. Oh, yeah. I thought don't turn right because you're going to go straight into there. But obviously, you want to turn right. This is. Ratek's a bit too far behind to catch him, but you never know. If he gives himself damage from.
He's only just on that, so.
Yeah. I mean, if Palm's got any damage from that, and I don't know if he has, but he's taking his time, I think, to get back in, isn't he? Or was that somebody else? Not sure, if I'm honest with you. But that was eventful. Oh, where's Roy going? He wants to do a bit of off-roading now. He's going to start throwing this thing around like there's no tomorrow. Yeah, Luke. Yeah, just because you can do a 360, we know. Oh dear. Oh, that was. Oh dear me. That was brilliant. Good. Roy went full belt straight into one, and then Kyle did, which was quite impressive. So what's he got? Kyle's got 14 seconds to catch up with Tiger. I think Roy will do well. I mean, these things must be built like tanks if he hasn't got like serious damage after walloping that at like 50 mile an hour.
Is that Rock?
Yeah. I mean, he absolutely. I know, he absolutely piled into it like it's like. In reality, that steering wheel would have probably gone between his legs and sort of circumcised him, and his head would have flown into the bloody barrier. So I don't think he'd have been. I think he'd have been an Airfix model kit in the back of the ambulance. He wouldn't have looked very good. But maybe these karts are made out of some, I don't know, some super material nowadays. Oh, somebody was having a spin behind there, I think. It might have been Kyle, I don't know. Oh, it could have been.
Directly behind is Barry's, I think.
Was that? It can't have been him, surely. No, because he's 13 seconds ahead. Oh. I think, like, at times I'm thinking that they're losing it a bit, but it's probably just the jerky movements of this thing when they're looking to get into a corner. Or maybe it's a bit of lag or a bit of everything. Wouldn't surprise me.
Back end lag's coming out.
Yeah, you can see that moving around. Yeah, it's definitely moving around. Oh. Curb it. Don't think you want to curb these tyres, do you? Like, Jesus Christ, man. That's the thing. Are they actually air pumped or are they like solid rubber compound things? I never thought about that until now. Believe it or not. I'd be really surprised if they were air filled, but I just had the idea that they'd be like rubber compound. His wheel just disappeared into the tarmac then, by the way. As he came round that corner, his back left disappeared, dug into the tarmac, so it must be getting pretty warm.
Definitely gets the traction.
Yeah, well, the lap times aren't as good now, but I don't need to be there. He just needs to be matching what Palm's doing.
Yeah,
Palm's like, like Kyle's done a 103.8 there, so he's done, like, and Tiger's done a 102, so Tiger's starting to get the hang of it. Again, it's just the consistency thing. That's
palm lapping.
Palm lapping Tiger, wasn't it? It's 13 seconds. I mean, if Berries eases off a tad, then it might give Palm a chance. But the danger for Palm is if he's pushing it and pushing it and pushing it, then if he spins, forget it. But he's lapping faster. That's the first one under a minute for a while. I think they've both been sort of, if you can say doing a 1 minute lap is having a rest.
Yeah.
But they have a little bit. There you go, Ratek and Tiger. That could get close, That could get close. The two of them might get a battle going, and if Kyle can put a few together, he might get himself involved, but he's 16 seconds down on them at the minute. You never know. I mean, if Tiger keeps doing that, Kyle might catch him up. There's always a chance. Christ almighty.
Yeah, so he's catching Ratek.
Oh!
Yeah,
he's definitely going to catch. Definitely going to catch. There you go, he gained a couple of seconds on the last lap, or 1.3 on Ratek, and he...
Oh, no.
Definitely going to catch him now. Well, I was saying that. You don't lose as much though, do you? You think, you're going to lose loads of time, but you don't. It just doesn't seem... I think because everything is just so fast-paced anyway, and even if you go off track... that's Kyle probably trying to push too much now. Because that's always the danger, isn't it?
A mistake as well.
You see somebody, you think, I'm starting to get there, and you just push that a little bit more. Yeah, I mean, that's... Is he going to get one under?
Barry's can push and not make mistakes.
Yeah, that's true. Make an odd one, but it's relatively few and far between, I think. But I think Palm's pretty comfortable in second place. I think at the moment Ratek's looking pretty calm in third. I think
positions are going to stay as they are, to be honest.
With what, 3 laps. Yeah, this is lap 18 now, so there's 2 and a bit to go. So I think barring any disaster anywhere, then you pretty much got 17 seconds between 3 and 4, 16 seconds between 4 and 5, and a little bit longer between 5 and 6. Oh, who was that just going? Oh,
Barry's spun it.
Yeah, I'm wondering if did he see you? Because somebody spun in front of him. Just in front. I don't know who that was. And I don't know, I wonder if he sort of took his eye off the ball when he saw that and he lost it as well. I don't know who's in front, but we'll find out soon enough because he'll catch him up in a minute. But yeah, he's still got, he might have lost 7 or 8 seconds out of that, but he's still got a more than big enough. I think he could happily trundle around and do a couple of 115s and still come in first. Was it Tiger, was it? Who was in front of him?
Yeah, no.
No. Oh, no.
Okay, no.
I know somebody spun in front of him. I think he's going to be pretty disappointed, Kyle, with tonight.
Definitely.
I'm sure he would have.
I was expecting him to be up the front.
Yeah, I thought he'd be battling. I don't think he'd stay with Ryan and Palm, if I'm honest. Once I saw how quick Palm could go, but I thought he'd be the best of the rest. But again, I suppose if you've got full damage, if you have an off and you get a little bit of suspension damage or something, or steering, it's bound to be affected, because you've just got nothing really, have you, to save yourself from any shock. So I think if you have a little bump, then I think you're done for. So, last lap time. 101.1, probably took it easy there. Is he going to go all out for the last lap, or is he just going to parade it?
Well, that was with that spin, wasn't it? He did a 1 minute one with that spin.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I was like, we don't lose that much time. like I say, even if you go off track, it's not like with any other cars. It takes you 10 seconds to get back on track because you're just spinning around in the grass. Or you
get up to the top speed pretty quick, don't you? I think that's what it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's only 60 mile an hour, isn't it? it's not. I mean, they do that pretty quickly. There you go. Oh, it's 63, 64. Probably start burning the engine if you go anymore. Oh, just about held that one. Couple of corners to go. I think he's had a good night's work, hasn't he, there? Is he going to do a donut? Oh, yeah. He tried to do it beforehand, but... here comes Kyle, who would like to have been in second, but he's not. Sorry, mate. Is everybody going to do it? Oh. There he goes. Oh, where's Ratek now? Oh, Tiger was catching him up a bit, 6 or 7 seconds. A couple more laps, he might have got close.
Yeah.
Might have got near.
Yeah, because 111 last lap, so
yeah, he'd had a spin somewhere. Oh, I bet they're all knackered. You can't be honest. They've done 40 laps in these things. I bet they're hammered. My wrists and arms would be absolutely leathered after doing that.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta be honest. That was a giggle. It was about an hour all told. It's 7:15 now, I think. About 55 minutes, something like that. But that was a bit of a laugh. 58.2, 58.7. So 2 of the boys. Again, look at all those. 102, 101, 102. So that harks back to what you were saying. It's the consistency thing. Bit more practice, I think. They'll get a bit nearer. Maybe not. Maybe the front two might still be out on their own a little bit. But I think the group behind them would be a bit closer. I think they'd all be in with a bit. Oh well, that was a laugh. I think I've got a sore stomach now after that. Right, I think we'll go back and laugh at them all now, and they can call us bastards and everything. But if you were watching that, oh, you had a giggle. If you weren't watching it, why not? Watch it later. And see us on Wednesday when we'll be doing something else weird and wonderful just for you. So we'll see you at 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock, depending where you live. Anyway, it's good night for him. That's good night from me. Good night.
No.